Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Mass Effect 1 the remaster. Now, approaching to the fact that we're closing into the end game of the campaign. Suffice to say, from the last episode when we thought that the Council was amassing was supposed to be a strike fleet to Ilos, is not exactly the case. Apparently, they're still worried about if they send a fleet into the Terminus system, it could start a full-scale war, which all of that would be relevant if Saren gets to the conduit that somehow would be the key to bringing back the Reapers somehow. And Sovereign, it's also the biggest head of the spear, but because of Udina had coerced with the Council, he had ratted us out, and the fact that he betrayed us. Suffice to say, I'm in a little bit piss off mood right now. And to top it all of that, we can't go anywhere until because our ship is grounded until by the codes. But we've also been getting word from Joker that Captain Anderson's down by the wards at the club wanted to talk to us. So we're going down there to be talking with the man and hear what he has to say. Because every minute and every hour that we wasted being on the Citadel, that Saren is getting a step closer to getting to the conduit on Ilos.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Let's do a little bit of a checkup before we go to the wards.
Good to see you, Commander.
You as well, Chalik.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown.
By us.
Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Well, it's going to get unclear pretty soon. Thanks to the detective.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
Nothing at the moment. Just heading down to the wards, to the club. See you later, Lang.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
What the hell?
No blood for aliens. Earth first. Terra firma.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Is he talking to us?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Thanks. And who are you?
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
So what exactly is the Arbitrane's Day you're celebrating?
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest?
Really?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Then you probably learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
And the fact that you got Rex to like you, that says a lot. So this election day is what you're celebrating about? And that means each and every one of you are racist, right?
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Yeah, maybe. So what is terra firma exactly? Is that something that just happened, or is that already part of the history and that somehow got you racist to stand up, I guess?
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
My business is whatever I say it is.
Indeed. And there's a bigger picture going on here.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
I'm going to have to disagree on that subject on so many levels, and the Peasers were right.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human specter would be invaluable.
So what does Shang-Chi had anything to do with this?
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Look, we can't support you.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
Indeed.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Thanks. We all have a right to our opinions, to speak our minds, but we also have the right to choose the right words instead of EDC.
Peasers out!
This is what's going on with the politics of today. This is what's going on in the politics here.
Freedom isn't free!
Backbone or no, Rex, races really need to have their thoughts and minds checked out.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, Mitchell, we need some supplies.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Alright. A long time ago, in the very beginning, the shepherd that was born and raised from the streets of the criminal Red Star gang would have probably support those races. Not anymore.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Okay, we're listening.
What kind of situation are we talking about? Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Really? Okay, we get. It sounds like you're really believing whatever cause that you're taking up on.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need? Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Alright. It sounds like you taken into the attic department, but let's hear what this drug has.
What is this stimulant exactly? Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
How many of the drugs you've been taking with this treatment?
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them? The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Look, just have a little faith in your assistant.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him? My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
Alright, just what exactly is this in the negotiations that you're going over with?
Why is this deal so important? The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Again, you should have a little bit of faith in your sidekick.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him? My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Forget my assistant.
Okay, no promises.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything. I understand. I'll pay you back for it, and I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the medbay.
If the medbay is where it's at, then I probably need to get back to Dr. Michelle. I probably shouldn't be doing this because of my history and my own personal opinions with people or with drug addicts, but his cause seems to be reasonable enough. But I'm going to have another word talking to him once I get him of his delivers.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Personal question.
You're a doctor? How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Okay, Michelle clearly isn't the right person. The Upper Lords.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
So this is what he's asked for. I'll take both of them. I'm taking both of them because I'm going to give this guy a choice with the stimulants.
Remember Shang-Chi!
Alright, do one.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Let's give him the depressant.
Here, this should take care of all your problems. Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming.
Here, this is for your trouble. What is... This isn't a stimulant. What did you give me?
Couldn't risk it.
You're an addict and a bigot. Your assistant will do a better job. You need to get help.
You bastard! You set me up, alien-loving scum.
Nah. Didn't really feel like it. Thought I was giving this guy a choice.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Yes, I thought about it. This is the one-time thing that you're going to be going for. Alright. This is the one that you're going to be getting, and the only one.
Here's the drug you asked for. Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming.
Here, this is for your trouble. Thanks for your help. I won't trouble you again.
Alright. Let's do some... Yep. Still can't dance right? Alright, that's enough dancing. Very unusual to find Captain Manson and here at the Wards Club in all places.
I'm glad you came, Chief.
Yes, and because of what happened, we now understand how you felt, but you should have told us that this was going to happen.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ios. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
It's not that simple, Anderson. And in case you haven't noticed, the ship is grounded, and there's nothing we can do about it.
There's only one ship that can get me into the terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
But what's going to happen to you, Anderson?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
We'll be doing a mutiny if we do this. What if our crew?
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
You're right. Thank you, Captain.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area controlled by armed guards. How are you gonna get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
That option's way too dangerous. You're not exactly as top-shape form as you used to be.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forget this. You'll be charged with treason, capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
This doesn't feel like to be our choice. You need to decide.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Hell yes.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Oh, and one more thing, Captain Anderson. When you see him, give him a fist to the face. A little message from me. Alright, we're probably not going to be able to be back in the Citadel for a while.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Yes.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
We need some supplies, Moreland.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Just checking cord stand for a little bit.
of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Let's do a checkup with this guy one last time, the requisition officer.
Hello, Commander.
We need supplies.
Show me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Hell yeah. Now this is the masterclass weaponry I was talking about.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Not for very long. And that's going to be rectified very, very soon. Alright, Joker. Get ready to take off. The plan's been set in motion.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I hope you know what you're doing, Henderson.
Henderson? What are you doing here? I didn't send you.
Oh! What a right hook. Alright, get us out of here, Joker.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
We'll have to stop them by ourselves. No matter what. This will be a good time to put a stop here after these messages has gone by. These by sign off for now.